Keyframe, 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 keyframe. What is this keyframe that we keep hearing about? How do we use it? What are we going to do with it? Where can we find it? What is keyframe? Don't worry, I got you covered. Hi, my name is Chamaka. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, and if you're not, thank you for sticking with me. All right, so we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be showing you how to use keyframe to do this slow zoom effect, and also to do this mouse effect of carrying it round, on your video. It's not hard. And the good thing about keyframe is once you learn how to use it for one or two things, you start to imagine and envision, oh, this is how this creator used it to do this. Oh, this is how this creator used to do this. And you can try it on your own. Remember, practice makes perfect, so you don't forget how to use it and what you can use it for. The possibilities are endless. So let's hope that CapCut does not make Keyframe Pro. But in the meantime, let's head over to our lesson.
Now, once you upload your video on CapCut, you're not going to see keyframe immediately. You have to highlight the video, which I just did, and then keyframe will appear, as you can see. So we're going to be doing the slow zoom effect first. I just have to look for where exactly I want to start it from, and that's where I'm going to put my first keyframe. Now, one thing with keyframe is as you change the movement, as you tweak the video, the keyframe will automatically appear. So now you see I dragged it a little bit inward with my two fingers, and then the keyframe appears on the bottom. So you keep dragging it slowly, it appears. You drag it again to however deep you want the zoom effect to be. If you want it to zoom to my nose, to my lips, you keep going small, and then the keyframe will appear automatically on the screen. So now after going to like your desired should I say, I don't know, but after that you now come and see if what you did is okay. Are you seeing how the effect was? Let's do that again. Are you seeing? So you can even make it slower, you can make it faster, but for teaching purposes I had to make it this fast. You can see it again. All right, so now when you're done with the effect, you also have to zoom out. If not, your video will continue playing. If you see how it looked, your video will continue playing in that zoomed in manner. So now you just have to zoom out. You can do it all at once like this. Just use your fingers to put it back up. So once it zooms in, it just pops back in your face immediately like this. You see? So now the way you zoomed in slowly, you can also zoom out slowly, which is what I'm trying to show you here. So it was already inward. Now you're coming out a bit. You see? You came out a bit, and then next again. So now you are back to the normal one. So see how it looks now. So you see, you're not just going in and coming out. You're going in gradually and you're coming out. So gradually. That's it for the slow zoom effect. So now let's learn how to do the moving mouse effect. So first, as always, we're going to highlight the video. We're going to look for where we want it, and then we're going to click on text because we have to go get the mouse, right? So now under text, go to stickers, go to arrow, and then we're going to pick the arrow that we want, and we're going to be picking this one. This one is better, and since it's not on Pro, it's free for everybody to use. So now you're going to adjust it. Do you want it bigger? Do you want it smaller? Do you want it by the side? Where do you want it to start from? Do you want it upside down? However you want it, you're going to adjust it, all right? So now you are going to highlight the mouse effect, not just the video. You're going to highlight the mouse effect. So now we're going to be moving we're going to be moving the clicker to where we want it to start from. That's going to be our first keyframe. We want it to move with my hand. The way my hand is moving, we're going to be moving. So now, as I move my hand small, I'm going to carry the mouse and move it there too. Another keyframe will appear. If I move my hand, we're going to carry the mouse and another keyframe will appear. If I move my hand, carry the mouse, another keyframe will appear. So as I move my hands, I won't just move it, play the video once. If I move small, I carry the mouse to that place. If I move small, I carry the mouse to that place. You don't even have to worry about the keyframe because, excuse me, it will be updating. It will be updating. We're trying to create a movement. So as my hand moves, the mouse moves. As my hand moves, the mouse moves until that's done. So you can trim the edges. I didn't trim the edges in this video, but you can trim the edges and now see how it will look like. So you see, even though it's not as neat as it's supposed to be because I didn't trim out the edges, but because I'm teaching, at least you'll be able to understand what I mean. Any type of video that you want an object to follow you, just do it slowly. When you move the video, you add what you need. When you move the video, you add what you need. And then for extra effects, you can go to sound, go to click mouse, add it. I made a mistake here and it gave me the wrong sound, but then you choose that click mouse sound. Once it has that click effects for extra, dramaticness, and then you're good to go. You can tweak this however you want. You can add more characters, you can add more arrows, more anything you want. Feel free to do it however you want to do it. So I hope that I've been able to explain, or in simple terms, like you've been able to understand how to use keyframe, what keyframe is, and I hope you explore other uses of keyframe.
Now that we're back, I hope the lesson was very helpful. I want to know your comments. What did you think? What do you think now? Like, what do you think you can do with your keyframe now? If possible, tag me to your videos wherever you do them. And also, like, what other edits would you like me to to show you guys the tutorials on how to do them? I don't really use so much of the editing so much, but I think I have an average knowledge of a lot of CapCut editing stuff, and I know how to use it to an extent. So trust me, just anything you guys really want to learn, need a tutorial on. In the meantime, I will be posting random tutorials that I feel like everybody should be able to do on CapCut. So if you loved this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it. That's the most important thing. Share it, please share it. And see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.